Hey Leos, welcome to your messages. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. I'll leave information on how to contact me for personal readings in the description box. With my email address. Okay guys, I'm between Paris and England at the moment, so I've forgotten my stand. Hopefully you'll enjoy a closer look at the cards. They are very beautiful. So let's see here. Princess of Summers. That's the Page of Summers in the normal deck. Renewal, and we have Three of Autumn, Three of Pentacles. Okay, a new relationship or an emotional experience here. Review the past and the present so you can plan for a bright future. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compensated for creative talent, so that's good. Great time for your career if you're following your passions there. Here I feel like somebody is very emotional here. I feel like they are doing just this, reviewing and want a renewal. They're looking back at what you gave them. It's like making a pros and cons list, I'm feeling here, that they're doing with all these little things sat on their shoulder telling them, well, you know, you kind of messed up here, didn't you? So it's even seeing what they did wrong or where they went wrong, and now what they're missing out of their life here. I feel like they're in a very sensitive place. So it's like wearing their heart on their sleeve. Somebody might come forward, confess some feelings here and say, this is what I'm feeling. I don't feel like they are looking up to see what you're feeling. I feel like they're trying to deal with what they're feeling at the moment, and that's what they can manage, right? Because they're overwhelmed with this feeling that they have going on. Let's see here. So they might even come forward with an apology, regrets. Okay, let's see here. Hierophant, King of Wands, and the Four of Swords there. So yeah, they're taking a time out of rest. So if you're wondering, why haven't they come forward and said this then? Why didn't they come forward and say it ages ago? They don't know if this relationship is dead and gone forever. This is part of their lesson here. Probably part of yours as well. When they should have acted, they was asleep. Three of Swords. Which I guess, although caused you to hurt, caused your healing as well, and you to come to your lessons and understandings here. Maybe another fire sign broke your heart here, needing some rest and recovery from this person, like needing a time out from them. So you could even be at this time like, nope, I've had my fill of this person, I'm moving on, I have, you know, no time for them. This King of Wands looks very much strong in what they're saying. I don't have time for somebody else to now explain their feelings to me when I was left like this, not knowing, when my heart was breaking here. So the Hierophant is saying this is still part of your lesson, like it or not. This is still part of your lesson here. I feel like they very much regret leaving you or something. Let's see. It's like they're coming to you for comfort or something. Eight of Wands, yeah. You see how they're out in the cold, and they want to message you now. The Fool, and that's you, like putting the brakes on it. Do I want them back? You might accept them back, but not straight away, or you might accept communication, and that's about it. You could be talking to this person on and off. They could be hot and cold with you, texting, full of life 1 minute, and the next minute you don't hear from them. They're dealing with their own emotions as well. They have a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, a lot of stuff happening at once. I feel you do too. You are just probably better at multitasking than this person is, dealing with your emotions and feelings. Kind of feels like you're a little bit more mature than they are. Yeah, Alchemist, Prince of Wands, so that's the Knight of Wands in the normal deck, and the Seven of Swords here, the Magician, Knight, and the Seven of Swords there. So their own insecurities made them cheat. So what they feel and think about themselves made them a liar, cheat. They felt like they had to lie to you to impress you, and lie to other people to impress them. I mean, this person's lying, you shouldn't take personal, because it's like they lie to everybody and try to then move on from person to person and think they can get away with it. But what's happened here, they're caught in their feelings here. So, you know, it's like eventually you run into the wrong person and this lesson comes around, right? You can't just go around, keep breaking hearts and lying to people and stealing their energy. Eventually, what's done in the dark comes to the light. So this person's, you know, activities has been exposed here. And I feel like if you was even to say to their own mother or family member that they lied to me, that's what happened, their mother would be like, I know. This person seems to be like, it seems to be their thing, lying or cheating or deceiving, and it's from their own insecurities. It's not about that you was lacking anything, okay? Because now this person wants to come running back to you. Yep, they're being drawn towards you because you're the Empress here, King of Swords, Empress, and Ace of Pentacles. So they want to try and still pull off this game where they're acting cold, and elusive, and still like this, you know, I'm the king of the castle thing. But actually, you're not falling for it anymore with the Empress energy. Like, you're the king of the castle, good for you. Go ahead, be the king. I'm an Empress. I don't know why you think you can talk to me. Ace of Pentacles here. So you're only accepting commitment. You're only accepting things of very high value. So like your career, you're not settling anymore. Okay? So they're being truthful with the King of Swords energy when they say, I regret leaving you, I love you, and things like that. But I don't know if it's good enough for you anymore here. Because when we face things on our own and we rebuild our, you know, foundation on our own, it makes us like, I guess, dangerous people, because we can be without you, sort of thing. And that's what I'm seeing here. You can take this person or leave them. It's not in a negative way. I just want to say that to maybe cross watchers or something here. It's not that you're doing this in a negative way. It's just you've learnt your value and you're only accepting things that are of your value range, right? Queen of Cups energy here. So no longer overgiving, you've cut that out, and this person is now going to be the one trying to pour all this love onto you and overgive to you. The only problem with that is it then you're still not attracted to it because they don't know their self-worth. So at one time you may have wanted that this person poured all their love on you. Now you understand that this means they don't love themselves as well. Right? So I feel here that you might be open to, okay, say your piece. But what are you offering? Is it the same value as me? Are you still, you know, self-loathing? You're still hating yourself enough to lie and cheat and deceive people and hurt people? Because that's what we do when we don't feel self-love. We end up projecting onto other people, right? Or we end up accepting below our worth. And here we can see this person needs healing with the Four of Swords. So although they're hurt and they're taking pros and cons list here, that okay, this person is the only one who comforted me, the only one who loved me for me and my flaws and the true me. Although they are understanding this, they also need to understand healing, and their own foundation needs to occur and be rebuilt, just like yours did, right? So I feel like you're manifesting wonderful things here because you now understand your lesson in this Empress energy, that everything that's meant for you will be drawn to you, right? You don't have to chase it. You're not going to chase. You know, you wasn't about chasing before, so you certainly aren't going to start now. You love them, you know, in spite of everything. It didn't mean you was chasing them. But here we see now you may vocalize that to let them know your boundaries and stuff. So I feel like you might let them say their piece. They'll struggle along towards you with their ego intact and leave with their tail between their legs there. So yeah, great time for you to follow your passion, because you are in this Empress energy and you will be getting these large sums of money, and it's a great time to manifest here, okay? You might be out in the cold for a little bit. So spend and save wisely before this money actually comes in. You might expect it, let's say on the 10th, and then it doesn't get there till the 21st. So being aware of those sorts of things, just spend and save wisely till it's actually in your hand. And then all systems go, everything flying towards you here, everything seeming to be unblocked and getting moving. Romances and finances here. Cupid shooting his arrow, but you're like, hey, I'm an empress, you better be sending somebody worthwhile. Good luck, guys.